Hi guys, I'm going to show you my first DIY video. I'm going to show you how I made that log for muffin. So basically you need a Pringles tube. I'm going to be using a small one this time around, but the same idea applies. You're going to need some paintbrushes, a Stanley knife if you have one, otherwise just the good old scissors work perfectly fine, a pencil or a pen, whatever you have around, some water. I've got a blender, fortunately, with some torn up little pieces. You can see I've done them a little bit smaller. This we'll use to make the clay. If you don't have a blender, that's fine, you can do it in a bowl. I'll show you the steps and I'll show you how you do it in a bowl as well. I've also got a preheated flour glue over here. Remember what we've spoken about, the flour needs to be either warmed, baked, or heated somehow, just to make it safe for the hamsters. I've got some strips of torn up 1-ply over here. This will be for the paper mache layering. And then I've got some flour here, which I baked previously. You can see it comes out a little bit more crummy. Alright, if you don't have a Pringles tube, you can use toilet rolls like these. What you can do is you can cut them open, kind of just unfold them a little bit like this. You can use 2 or 3 depending on how big you want it, and then you can just glue them together to make a big one, see, like that. Just remember, this is just basically for the inner structure, so you don't need to worry about the shape being perfect. Also, we're making a log, you know, nothing in nature is the same as the other, so it's really great if you make them unique, give them a bit of texture, and that's pretty cool. Another trick you can use when you're making the clay, you can use paper, plain white printing paper, as opposed to toilet paper. Please don't use newspaper, the ink comes out and it makes it all grey and funny. You can also use egg cartons, but I like to stick to the 1-ply toilet paper. I know it's safe and I've had no issues and it's worked for me always. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we want to remove this metal part. So you just want to take your Stanley knife, remember not to cut yourselves, just cut around the edge. There is a DIY on the website on how to do this. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, remember, we're making a log, so if it's got some funny edges and things, that's not a problem. Then, you know, there's the inner tin foil, you're going to want to get that out. Alright, so the next thing you need, you can use this bottom piece, you can just create a little circle, or you can use a tube to get a circle idea. Because this one's going to be for a dwarf hamster, the size of the hole doesn't need to be as big, so I'll just quickly mark off like that. Also remember, it doesn't have to be uniform, guys, really. We're making a log, you know. Don't think I've ever seen a perfect hole in nature. Okay, so that's that. So there, you can see how I've cut it out. This is going to be your log, your hollow log. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is show you guys how to make the clay. Okay, so we've got the torn up paper. We're going to need some water. I'm also going to need another bowl, and I'll show you. Alright, so you just want to put that in, you just want to add your water in. Like that. And then just make sure it soaks nicely. So you can always just go around with it, watch your blades if you have blades in your blender. Alright, at this point you can always just do it in a bowl. You can just do it in a bowl at this point, and then what you do is you play with it with your fingers. Just I can show you. You can play around with it. You can see it breaks quite easily. You can actually just pull it apart yourself. Only reason I like the blender is because it gets it nice and smooth. It's got a nice consistency. It's like really mushy and gross. It feels horrible. Okay, so at this point you can see there's still quite a bit of water in it, and that's what the bowl is for. You just want to get your sieve, or you can squeeze it with your hands, anything that's better for you. I like the sieve, so I'm just going to pour it in like that. Now, that is in your sieve. Okay, so what you want to do, break it up a little bit. We're going to add some flour to it. And this is what keeps it like gooey, right? So you're just going to sprinkle some flour over it. Again, you've got to just play with it until you get the consistency you want. We're just gonna create a bit of the pattern and stuff. Just gonna roll some out with the clay. Just gonna do that, and we can just go along the edge there. dry a little bit, you're going to start layering it with toilet paper. I've already started. You can see there. It is now fully covered, inside, all around. There's just a little bit more drying to do here, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry. So normally it takes between 24 and 48 hours to dry, but you can pop it in the oven. That tends to just give it a bit of a boost quickly. Okay, we are ready to paint. It is rock hard and completely dry. I did burn it a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a black, then we're going to layer a dark brown, and a slightly lighter brown, some white. I'm going to show you just how to kind of whitewash with other colors just to get some texture on. Okay, so here we have the finished log. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Happy with the way it turned out. So we've got the big one and the small one now. Look how amazing those are. And they are ready to be put into a habitat. So you can always use the directions that I did, all the painting ideas. You can make them lighter, you can make them darker. Even if you wanted to, you can add some green, paint on some leaves and flowers and things. It's completely up to you. That's just the base design. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to try. I've got a few other things on the way. But thanks again for watching, and I'm glad that I could share this with you. Cheers for now.